Coming off the door, you got to kind of get out of the door. Mm-hmm. This is what happened, I think. I'm just talking on my ass. If we go back to the exit again, your foot's in the door. Your upper body's out of the door, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you leave, your foot stays. Look, your body doesn't.
Oh.
So you rotate 90 off the... Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the WazzyCircus Coaching Corner, coming live from the Arizona days in Skydive Arizona, Eloy. I'm here with Akash Pinnaka, baby. Hold on, let me get my notes back up. We just got off a fucking insane skydive, which kind of reinforced how I feel about skydives. If you plan something out, don't change it in the loading area, on the plane, or in the door on exit. Don't try to change the jump at the last second, dog. It never really works out well. Cash money, my boy, cash money. 3 years in the sport, 550 jumps, 50 hours in the tunnel, the sickest head down transition from sit you've ever seen. It's the slow motion. I don't know how the fuck who taught you that fucking transition, Cash?
Yanni
Lee.
Yeah.
Yanni's gonna be on the show. What up, Cash? Look at the camera, baby. Tell him what's up, Cash.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Where did you start?
I started my skydiving in Skydive Phoenix in the beginning.
Tell me about that.
Oh, yeah. So the way I started, I watched a video of David Blaine. You know him, Ascension Project. You know, he was tied up to balloons.
He tied the balloons and
then
shot
he just
him.
Went up, and then he just jumped. That's when I actually knew like civilians can skydive too.
So you didn't even know?
No.
Had you known about skydiving before that?
I knew military people do it.
Right.
So it's like I did not know it's a thing.
Right.
And
you
then,
saw him do it over Vegas.
Mm-hmm. And then,
that was it.
Yeah, and then I watched some YouTube videos. And then I thought it's cool. Yeah, let's go check it out. You know, I went to all the DZs.
What do you mean?
No, I mean DZs in Arizona.
You wouldn't hung out before you jumped?
Just to investigate what it is about.
Yeah, but you did. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. So you did your fucking research.
Yeah.
Little Indian boy. Of course he did his research.
Yeah, right? Because I'm scared.
Yeah, right.
Who isn't?
Who isn't? So you went and hung out and talked to people and, dude, you did it right.
Yeah.
You did it right. Nobody does that. Because because on the internet, it just tells you the closest place, the cheapest place, they want to land on the beach, and you show up. But you really don't know. So you went to Buckeye, you came here, and you went to Phoenix, and you chose Phoenix. Is that true?
Yes.
Let's talk about that. This show's going to go more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Why Phoenix? They were nice.
Yes. Also, it's mainly I was able to talk to instructors right away.
Okay.
Because the place is small enough you could see everyone.
Right.
Yeah, I hung out. It was cool.
Okay, and that gave you confidence because you got to speak to the instructors.
Yeah.
Because here you're not going to see any instructors. They're on the plane or they're in a different building.
Yes.
Right. And Buckeye, they're turning loads and then they go home.
I don't remember what happened in Buckeye. So I think Buckeye is the first DZ I visited.
Okay.
So it was long ago, 3 years ago.
3 years ago. You don't remember the experience?
No, I don't remember visiting what happened there. But I jumped in Buckeye. It's pretty cool. One of the nicest people in the country.
I'm telling you, it's the fucking shit.
Yeah.
That's my fucking place, baby.
Yeah.
And then you came out here, and what happened as a new wannabe jumper? You wanted to be a jumper, not a wannabe, but you wanted to be a jumper. You had never jumped. You're walking around. How did it feel? It's got to be overwhelming to be here.
It was initially. The reason I came here is because I met Adam Mahan.
Yeah. Where did you meet Adam
at iFly. He was doing head down. I barely got off my belly. Yeah, and then I talked to him. He said, "I'm load organizing tomorrow. You want to show up?" I was like, "What does that mean?"
Right.
Yeah. I was like,
did.
Yeah. For me, I always want to jump with groups.
Right.
I don't want to jump solos, right? So more fun.
Right.
Yeah, I came here, but he wasn't here though. It was Jim Brenneman organizing that day.
Oh, goodness gracious. We know Jim.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
He made it also bigger plane, more people.
Wait. Okay. let's go back. But you had jumps at this point.
Oh, I got my license.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Skydive
So
Phoenix.
let's go back to. So you went ahead and got your whole license there.
In Skydive
You
Phoenix.
did everything.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And
How
then
was that experience?
it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, I repeated a lot of jumps. Maybe
You repeated a lot?
I think 5 jumps maybe.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
What were you doing? De-arching? Knees down?
I don't know. Maybe overthinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard, man. It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
At what point did you get in the tunnel?
After 2 repeats.
2 repeats.
Yeah,
So
and
you're
then-
like 6 jumps in?
Yeah, and then I was stable on the net.
Yeah.
And then
Who was your instructor in the tunnel?
Oh, in the beginning, I think I've flown with Eric.
Eric, right on.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then, when did you have the breakthrough? Was it tunnel time, or was it what happened to help you finish the jumps?
The tunnel time for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I got stable on the net, it did not help. I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then it almost took me like 2 hours to fully stay stable on, like over the net. Yeah, and then a little movement. Yeah, do you believe
I'm
me?
speechless. This is good. This is beautiful. This
Yeah.
is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I tell people it takes 45 minutes, maybe an hour. It took you 2.
Yeah,
And I say this because I know you're a beast right now. I've seen you. I've jumped with you. You're fucking head down. You're flying 4-way VFS. I've seen you turning points in the tunnel, carving. You're beast mode. It's awesome. It sucks for you, but it's awesome for these people to hear. How many repeats?
5.
5 repeated skydives. 2 hours to get stable on his belly.
Mm-hmm.
Just stable to come up off the floor.
No, not just to stay up. Yeah, pretty much. But as soon as I got up,
You can move.
I started moving like right away.
But to get to the point where you weren't moving,
Yeah.
that's awesome. And then when did it become easier? It's never easy. It's always a struggle. But when did it become like fluidish?
I think it's when I stopped thinking too much. So I started flying with Yanni again, like at iFly. He used to work there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like stop overthinking, man.
So tunnel
Yeah.
time.
Tunnel time, yeah.
You believe in tunnel time?
It helps
It
for the
helps.
free fall part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this jump before it gets too long. All right, so
Yeah.
show up. I'm supposed to do a 2-way with Cash, and this is what I was talking about earlier. We had a perfect jump planned, but there's so much talent here. There's so many awesome, overwhelmingly awesome people here. It's hard to say no. So people are walking up and walking out, and can we jump? Can we jump? We can't. And then my boy Frank Frigo comes up, and he's like at the kind of last minute-ish. He wants to get on the low with us because it's fun. And then the jump kind of doesn't go the way we planned because there was some last-minute shit. Like the level on this jump was all high level. It just goes to show that if you plan something, stick to the original plan and get on a jump with somebody later. So it ended up being Frank skydiving together, almost, and like Cash almost on the outside. But you'll see on the exit. It's so funny. It just falls the fuck apart. It's so funny. Okay, so for you, there's not much coaching, but Cash, he's looking at me. And you give the count anyway. Go back. Let's go back.
Yeah.
So we're in the door. And I don't know what the fuck is going. I don't know what happened. So Cash is going front float, head down. Frank's diving. I'm diving. Frank's talking to me as Cash is giving the count. Then Frank sees him go, looks at him, and jumps and leaves me on the plane. It's fucked up. Let's go back. I want you guys to see this. So Cash Money Records, where dreams come true. If you're giving a count, make sure the people are looking. Look, he's not looking.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at you and him like this is fucked up because I'm about to be left and you guys left me.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So make sure you get eye contact. Like on I'm being silly, but eye contact. Yes, let's go. And we just came off the go around, right? Because the first crew got out and they got out low. What was that about?
Oh, that since the green light was on, they just left.
Anyway, they went. We went up to the proper altitude. But we were by ourselves and there were 2 tandems, so we had tons of time, right? We had tons of time. All you had to do, not all you had to do, but just in the future, make sure everybody on the jump is on the same page. Eye contact, then the count so we can leave together. And then another thing you could do with your count, it was very Amish, and this is for everybody out there, it was just let's go. If you move your body, let's go. And then I say, let's go skydive. But the jumpers inside can catch your rhythm.
Makes sense.
Right? Instead of 2, 3, everybody just scrambles out. It's like, here we go. They can come back and get ready to go with a smooth, awesome count.
Yeah.
Right? The count's huge, bro. That's why I teach it a lot when people come in the tunnel. They're like, you're pushing it too much. I'm like, have you been smoked in the door? No, you haven't. Until you've been smoked, you don't know how important the count is.
Yeah.
And if you instill it in somebody early, right? So let's go back. So, okay, here we go. The jump was supposed to be,
You have a video you can show.
okay, go ahead, play the video.
Well, not right now.
Okay. The video, we're supposed to leave, head down, ungripped, barrel roll, right? I stay on my head, you guys go head up, dock, carve, dock. I flip head down, I flip head up, you guys flip head down, dock, carve, dock, angle dive. But then it blasted apart. So let's go with the video. Here we go. All right. So we leave, boom. So I'm late, everybody's late because Frank stood in the door, and it's cool. Frigo's the man. That's what I'm saying. The level on this jump was super high skill, and it was super fun. Look at those brakes. Boom, what up? Oh, yeah, flip. So here I come. He's looking for me. Boom. Coming for the dock. Cash, you just blasted up. See, me and Frank were on level. You went up.
Yeah.
You went up. And I'm doing as slow as I can to stay. I'm like, oh, my fucking legs. You guys, I'm like, where's everybody at?
Yeah, I could see that.
All right. And then at that point, we knew the jump was I was like, I'm going to follow him. He's going to follow me. I'm going to follow him. Yeah, it fell apart. And we just tried to salvage it. Hey, but you've transitioned your head and stayed. You said you couldn't do that. All right, here we go. Here's
Getting
jump.
better.
Boom. So Frank got out, did the barrel roll. I blasted out. So, coaching tip. When you transfer to head up, stab it. Stab to stand. Every time. Stab to stand. Stab to stand, get speed, then slow down. If you come out slow, you're going up.
I see.
You know what I mean? You come out stand, and then you ease into slowness. If you're going slow, you got to come down. It's harder to come down. It takes everything to come down. To go up is easier, right? So when you transfer, always stab and then slow down instead of slowing down and trying to stab out, right? And on the docks, you're creating surface area with the reach, which is going to slow you down. So you've got to speed up a little bit to dock. And then I've seen you flying four-way. If you reach down to dock and a sit, it blasts you backwards, right? So you want to be a little bit lower on the sit to dock. So when you're head up, head down, it's almost like you're head to head, right? Because we're just a little bit offset. You're not looking head to head, you're offset. You're almost looking at their hips, and they're looking at your hip to hip is what I meant, right? So you can reach straight across, right? If you're level, sit flyers reaching up, head down's reaching down, it's just tough. But if you're offset a little bit, it's straight across. It's so wild.
Gotcha. Those are nice tips, head down to head up transition, like stab down.
Stab, go fast, ease into it. Because everybody's going so fast.
Yeah, I've been having that problem.
Really?
And then even taking the docks, I float.
You float because you're reaching.
Yeah.
So you got to speed up. Anticipate you going up. It happens with people on belly a lot. When they do their first 360s, they drop.
Yeah.
Right? They always drop to the floor when they first do their turns. You got to anticipate the drop. Free flying, everything's backwards. If you fuck up, you go up.
Yeah.
You bail out, you go up. You make a mistake, you go up. Right? It's not sinking out like belly. So you got to go faster. That's the answer. It's just fucked up. When you transition, faster. When you go the other way, faster. You're taking a dock, go faster because you got to come down because you're fucking up, you're going up.
Makes sense.
Beautiful. What else is going on? That's why there's one more. God, I was going as slow as I could. So you went up. That's cool. Boom, there's Frigo, Frank. You're there. So at this point, we're carving, and he's carving around. He's supposed to be going around you. That's why he went back. And then I just rolled out. I was sick of staring at blue sky. So I go to him, and he carves, and then I think he was going one way. So that was just us making shit up at the last second.
Yeah.
At that point. Right. And I hate that with skydives. All right, last one. Coaching corner. Make eye contact on the count. Good exit. Why'd you rotate away, you think?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
I remember I got unstable for a while, and then I just punched my head back to the wind.
Okay, look, boom. Oh yeah, you turned off heading a little bit. I don't know. Oh, you felt it. So you said you probably flailed out on your back a little bit.
Probably, yeah.
So that front float exit is more tough than jumping out. From my position, see how I just ran and jumped and rolled to my back?
Yeah.
It gets me away from the plane. It gives me some momentum and rotation. I can get away. Coming off the door, you got to kind of get out of the door. This is what happened, I think. I'm just talking out of my ass. If we go back to the exit again, your foot's in the door. Your upper body's out of the door, right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you leave, your foot stays. Look, your body doesn't.
Oh.
So you rotate 90 off the plane. That's why jumping out and rotating to your back and watching the belly of the plane, it's easier to say, look, your foot stays, you turn 90, and now you're coming back. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So if you're going to do that float, that motion of in, out, gets you out of the door and onto your back, right?
Gotcha.
That out with the count will get you away from the plane. This, you fall down, your foot stuck, you turn.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's why some guys, they go up, down, and they jump up to get out of the door into the wind.
Oh, yeah.
It's not straight out because if your foot's there, you're going to pivot 100%.
Yeah, I remember I've seen some of them.
Yeah. Up, down, they off the plane. Out of the door, out of the burble, clean air. Boom! WazzyCircus Coaching Corner. We pulled that shit off. Cash Money, give me some advice for new jumpers. New jumpers that are fucking struggling and scared. They've done their research and they want to jump. Young Cash Money.
I would say, like, do it slow, because everybody wants to get to that point really fast, like free fly, angle jumps, but it takes time, man. It's a lot of skill. Like, even if you want to do it, like, just try. Like, majority of the times they don't go as planned. Like, take your time, get good coaching. Yep.
And just be patient with yourself.
Just be patient.
How much belly you did? A lot of 4-way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Majority of my tunnel time is like 4-way, and almost all my jumps, like up to 400 jumps, are belly jumps.
Oh, so you just went free fly the last 150?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you start with the tunnel time first or the sky?
Like both almost at the same time. I'm still doing belly with Yuan, like Lori, Tom.
But you mean
Stokes.
yo?
Yeah.
You mean yo? Oh, oh, young? I'm young.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to yo.
Yeah, I just took a break because I'm doing VFS now. We are competing in November in Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Who's on the team?
Wendy Corbin,
Shout out Wendy Corbin.
Jesse Salas,
Shout out Jesse.
and Kat Spillane.
Kat Spillane, yeah.
Yeah.
I met Kat a couple of times. She was at the tunnel the other day.
Yeah.
That's dope. Dude, 4-way's the epitome of flying.
Yeah, it's so tough.
Just under dynamic, but it's not even under dynamic. It's equal to dynamic because it's tough. It's
Yeah.
hard. Are you elbow flying a lot? Do you find yourself elbow flying a lot to stay head down? How are you staying up?
Staying up, because I'm skinny. Like, we usually use like 100% speed, right?
Right. Also, it's
yeah.
easy for you to. Right.
I need to
yeah.
like go down, sink, and then take dock up or like up.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, for me, I'm struggling, dude. I'm holding myself up. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. And what's the name of the team?
Arizona Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And you're flying tonight.
Yeah.
You're flying in a little bit, actually. You're flying
Yeah, we
in
have-
2 hours.
Flying, we walk at 5:30, fly at 6.
At the Eloy Tunnel. So I might put some, we were going to go over there with you. We're at the Arizona Days Boogie, baby. We're going to hop over the tunnel. Jumping's done. Right now, just to give you guys updates, 3 o'clock on a Saturday. The jumping's done. It's 105 or some shit. Everybody's at the bent prop waiting for the dinner that starts at 5. No, what time? Dinner's 7.
It starts at 6.
6. Oh, so you're flying during the brisket dinner, dude, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not going to watch you fly. we're gonna go to the tunnel and see what's up, and then we're gonna come over here for the brisket dinner, beer, and fun, and the raffle tickets. God damn it! Skydive Arizona, Eloy, flight nights in Scottsdale. Listen, make a fucking weekend of it. Show up on a Wednesday at the hotel by the tunnel. Let's do flight nights. Do some coaching with me on Wednesday. Flight night's Thursday. Friday morning, we can go to Buckeye, do some hopping pops for $15, get you ready for Eloy Saturday, go home on Sunday. That's a fucking hell of a weekend, you guys. And I do it every fucking weekend. Holla at your boy. Cash Money, how they find you? How do they follow your journey through Dynamic and VFS? What's your Instagram?
Akash _Pinnaka. It's AKASH_PINNAKA.
That's right, baby boy.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, keep your head on the swivel and hook that shit. WazzyCircus Radio. Boom! Akash Pinnaka, baby.
Yeah.
Akash Panache, Cash Money Records. Welcome to the WazzyCircus Radio, a show where we are documenting skydive history. These are stories that you would only hear around the bonfire on a Saturday night after jumping. This is how I learned to skydive, not only letting go of the plane, but on the packing floor and in the debrief corner. There's nothing sweeter than a case of ice-cold Modelo's while you burn some random couch on an Oklahoma summer night. We left our studio in Austin and made a brief stop in El Paso, where we were able to interview some of the best flyers in the world. Now we've landed here in Arizona, where we can kayak with wild horses down the Salt River. I can fly paramotors through the superstitions and chase my kids on their dirt bikes. We are jumping out of caravans and otters at Skydive Arizona and Skydive Buckeye. And of course, I get to fly with my wife and kids in the beautiful Scottsdale iFly location. Amen? Amen. We're back at it and I need your support. The Patreon is back up and we would love to have you become a member for as low as $5 a month. And soon, we will offer ad-free listening to our members. Please support the show and your local Freeflyer. Again, thank you for your kind words and support. Keep your head on a swivel and hook that shit.